Hello, you're welcome back to Baby Lawyer, where I dive into the fascinating realm of law and everything related to it. It has been a while here, and I'm really excited to be back. Thank you so much for the love and support so far. I truly appreciate every one of you. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. You are absolutely in the right place, where legal topics are broken down in a clear, relatable, and easy to understand way. On today's vlog, we will be delving into an important topic, which is marital rape. Before we dive into today's topic, let us consider the scenario. Esther and John have been married for 2 years. One evening, Esther comes home exhausted from work and tells John she isn't in the mood for any intimate activity and just wants to rest. John, however, insists, saying, "You are my wife, you can't say no to me." Despite Esther's repeated refusals and obvious discomfort, he forces himself on her. The question now is, can John be convicted of raping his wife? Section 357 of the Criminal Code defines rape as when a person has unlawful carnal knowledge of a woman or girl without her consent or with consent if obtained through force, threats, intimidation, fear of harm, or deception. However, under Section 6 of the Criminal Code, a husband cannot be guilty of raping his wife because this section specifically states that unlawful carnal knowledge does not apply to a husband and a wife. Similarly, Section 282 of the Penal Code, which is applicable in other states, provides that a man cannot be guilty of raping his wife unless she has not yet reached puberty. So, by virtue of Section 6 of the Criminal Code, John cannot be convicted of raping his wife, Esther. On the other hand, a contrasting perspective comes from the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act. Section 1 of this act states that a person can be guilty of rape if the act occurs without consent, and importantly, it does not exclude husbands and wives. Unlike the Criminal Code, it does not expressly say marriage provides immunity. Honestly speaking, the problem is in Nigeria, this provision is rarely enforced and it is only applicable in states that have domesticated it, that is, in states that have officially adopted it. Even though the law exists, proving marital rape in court is extremely difficult, as Section 6 of the Criminal Code says a husband can't be guilty of raping his wife. The only exception to marital rape is when the spouses are legally divorced. If a husband has sexual intercourse with his divorced wife without her consent, he can be guilty of rape. Even though a husband can't technically be charged with marital rape under the Criminal Code, a wife can still take legal action for other forms of sexual assault or abuse. That'll be all on today's vlog. Let me know your opinion on this issue in the comment section. If you found it eye-opening, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, this channel is fun, educating, and legal. Bye!